Hey good people, I cooked up a Warlock build using Prismatic that just slaps ads and controls the battlefield with good ability uptime and throwing grenades like they're buy one get three free. Alright, let's build it. On your Prismatic subclass, go with the Song of Flame super for the ability uptime, good damage and scorching for ad control or whatever situation, but feel free to use any super you want. For abilities, Phoenix Dive for the short cooldown and healing. Healing Rift is always good if you don't like diving. Use any glide, and for the melee go with Arcane Needle. And pair this with the Matadoxia, however the freak you say that, exotic chest piece. This lets your needle suspend enemies. Killing suspended enemies recharges melee energy, and your melee can damage anti-barrier champs too. It's the heart of the build right here, and I'll explain why when we get into the fragment section. For aspects, go with Feed the Void to heal and get back grenade energy with ability kills. This goes perfectly with Hellion. With every class ability you use, you'll summon this little solar mortar, and the kills from this baby refresh and trigger Devour. Beautiful synergy right here, y'all. Next, when it comes to fragments, Facet of Balance gives melee energy for rapid light damage kills and grenade energy for rapid darkness damage kills. Because of this, make sure to have a darkness weapon that's strand or stasis equipped, and a light damage weapon so you're always charging abilities with kills. Solitude severs enemies for rapid precision hits. This reduces the damage they do, and when you go Super Saiyan Pink, the sever explosion is bigger. Dominance will make your storm grenade jolt targets. This is beautiful crowd control together. Hope will charge your class ability for triggering Cure, Radiant, and Devour, which you will be activating all the time just for using your abilities. And Courage will do more light ability damage to enemies affected by dark debuffs. And yes, this means suspend. Hitting strung up enemies with Hellion or your grenade is gonna hurt big. So remember that for killing bigger combatants fast. It'll give 10 more discipline too. All of these fragments work together like the Avengers to help you charge your abilities, do more damage, and debuff enemies in a whole lot of ways, frequently. If you want to take this all to another level, use the Wishkeeper exotic bow as your exotic weapon. This will let you put down those suspend traps, and remember your light abilities do more damage to suspended peeps. Between this and your exotic armor, you should be suspending fools left and right. If you don't have this bow, any strand of stasis weapon will help. Then make sure to use an energy weapon with demolitionist to help charge grenades even more. Disorienting grenades on a launcher is never a bad move for blinded enemies, and if you can get them both, oh that's just perfect. Use any heavy that makes sense to you. And for mods, on your helmet use a siphon mod for the main weapon element you'll use for orbs. And Ashes to Assets gives more super for grenade kills. Don't forget an ammo finder mod of course. On your gauntlets, use heavy handed for orbs on charged melee kills, and melee kickstart to charge your melee when it's out. On the chest, I use a reserves mod for energy weapons and a resistance mod based on the activity's enemy damage coming at me. On my boots, I use a holster for my slowest loading gun, Invigoration for charging your melee for picking up orbs, and a scavenger mod of course. And on your bond, use Bomber for charging your grenade with your class ability, Outreach does the same for your melee, and Reaper lets you drop orbs for gun kills after a class ability. Can y'all see all the synergy of one ability charging the other, plus all the frequent suspending, ad control, and extra damage you're doing? Oh, and don't forget about the healing. I love this build, and I hope you do too. If you need guides to get these exotics or the fragments, check the description. You'll find a dim link there if you want it also. If you're new and this helped, please subscribe and tap the bell. And please tell me how you would change or improve the build, or what you think of it in the comments. Those help the channel a lot. Thanks for the support y'all, and I'm out.